If you've been trying to get something from someone and you're not making headway, or you're trying to communicate something and then they are not understanding you, it's time to try this method, which I'm about to share with you. This lesson was brought to my consciousness recently when I had an interaction with my child. My 2-year-old daughter had two biscuits with her. I reached out to her and I said, "Hey, kindly give me one of the biscuits." She refused. She said no. I asked her again and then she said no. After a while, I said, "Please cut for me." Now, cut for me means give me a share of what you have. Remember I said before that she had two. She dropped these two biscuits, took the first one, broke it into different parts, and gave me most of it. She took only a tiny part for herself. She took the second one and did the same thing. At the end of the day, I had more than one. In fact, I had almost two to myself. When you check this situation, what happened was very simple. I changed my language. The first time I said, "Give me," I wanted a whole out of the two she had. I wanted one. But when I said, "Cut for me," what she heard is, "Share with me, give me a portion." And interestingly, she ended up giving me almost everything. Sometimes the reason why we don't make progress with certain people or certain situations is actually our language, how we frame it. You may say, "Okay, this is what I am intending to say," or "This is the message I'm trying to pass across." That's beautiful. Only you are the only person who is aware of your intention as embedded in your language. You have to do something extra, which is go a step further and seek to know the language they understand. Because for communication to truly exist, the receiver must understand, must comprehend the intention you are passing across. It's not just a function of the language or the intention you have. It is also a function of the language they understand. So if you want to get something done, even if it's a product, maybe you're into marketing and you're trying to sell a product, find out the language that your potential buyer, your potential audience understands. It's not just the language you know to speak, as it were, the language they understand, because ultimately they are the ones who you are hoping will take action by the information you are passing across. So every single time you need to establish a communication, find out the language that the people understand, not just the language you know how to speak. My name is Roland Ebenezer, and as always, I'm here to say, hey, think for yourself, lead your own life. It's one thought at a time. Catch you in the next one.